strife will disqualify you and me from the rapture. Okay, when God comes, what is going to disqualify you and myself, I cannot escape it, because I am telling you, if we still have strife in our heart, you understand? Strives in our heart, which can be anything that you strive for. What is the things that you are striving for? These are the things that principle, it has to be destroyed from our heart. And in order for that to happen, you need to humble your soul with fasting and seeking God. You need to seek God by humbling your soul and it with fasting. Now, this is why God says, don't worry about the man who prospers with his wicked devices. Understand? Because they haven't their day. Their way they have no peace. There is no peace to the wicked. You understand? It might not mean they like their wickedness, but they are still in it. So that is who you are. That is who they are. Now, in 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 3 is to show you, in Romans chapter 8, he tells us, this is why he tells us, a carnal mind is enemy against God. Okay? It's enemy against God. Now in James, it shows you, if you're a friend of the world, which is the devices of the flesh, this will disqualify you from the rapture. So, this is how you know that you are in the flesh. In Galatians chapter 5 verses 16 through 21. But it's actually 19 through 21, but 16 through 21 explains what the spirit and the flesh are. And how you cannot do the things of the flesh if you are in the spirit. So in verse 19, these are the works of the flesh manifested: adultery, right? Fornication, right? Uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry. That's anything. Idolatry is when you put your possessions and things that you have above your relationship with God. When you look at your car as a God, as that's your God, your clothing, your jewelry, gold, silver, okay, our little devices that we have nowadays, right? iPads, tablets, and all these things, right? Phones and all of that. Now, these are the things that are of the flesh. Now, if this is in our heart right now as I speak to you, then you are considered automatically disqualified from the rapture. Okay? Automatically. So in order, now, I'm going to continue to show you what it is. It keeps going. Witchcraft. Now, rebellion is a form of witchcraft. Okay? Rebellion. If you have a rebellious spirit, you just rebel against anybody who's just going against you. Anybody. And you have that rebellious spirit. It's much more easier upon your life and your soul if by forgiving them, because not only are you away from those evil witchcraft spirits, but now you're in the presence of God. You're in the presence of God even stronger, and it's more beautiful than to be in the traps of the evil spirits that torment. Okay, hatred. Okay, this is when you are in the flesh. Okay, variance, going, too much going on and going against them. Emulations, wrath. You see, wrath, strife, seditions, and heresies. Heresies is gossiping. If you have this gossip spirit, okay, then it shows you that you are automatically disqualified. Me too, if I still have these things. You understand? Just to show you. Now, seditions, okay, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like. Revelings is parties and any such of party type of situation. Now, this is to show you, okay, so you can identify what position you are in. Because many of us, we are not aware of the position that we are in with God. And now, those that do these things, avoid them. It might be people you grew up with, you understand? It might be those people. It might be the ones you in your family, in your bloodline, right? But now you have a true family who, okay, will do anything given the opportunity, will do it, okay? Now, those that are not in God and are in these things will forsake you, and given the opportunity will. So what really type of your bloodline might even do this to you, right? So this is to show you that, okay, your loved ones, it can come from them. This is in Psalm, also in Psalm 55, 12 through 13. You know, it shows you that it's also the people, okay? It's your loved ones that will cause hurt to you. So, the people you knew, you understand, the close ones to you. So, this is to show you that we have to avoid whoever it is, because hanging with them will cause you to miss the rapture. Okay? So I do not want, you know, that's not my wish for you neither. Now, in Proverbs 17 and 4, it shows you that the beginning of strife is when letteth out water. Therefore, leave off contention before it be meddled with. See, when you leave off water, it just keeps on going, right? Now, that little strife of somebody will grow inside of you. That strife will go inside of you. So, now, jealousy, envy, and divisions and strife will disqualify you from the rapture. Okay? So please take heed. Understand that we are not to follow men or mankind. Love them, but don't trust them. It's not for you to trust them. That's too much. Okay? And don't love them with your own love. Love them by the relationship you build and maintain with your life with God. That's the love that it's never ending, and it's very wise. And it's true. It's a true love too. It's a very true love. You know? And it fulfills beyond all what women can get you and drugs and whatever you love to do. All of that combined cannot match the love of God. So, understand that now that you know, see, in James chapter 3, verse 16 through 17, for where envying and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. Every. Okay? Every. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. You see? This is how you know if it's from God or not. If it's from God, the true God or not. The only God. The one in the tornadoes, the hurricanes, everything. Okay, now you know what is from God and what is not. Okay, and God is coming without warning. And those of us who have His Spirit will only hear the trumpet. So, if you have some of these, what I just mentioned, in your heart, the way you are not in position right now as I speak, in your inward man, not the man that you see in the mirror, because the mirror cannot see the inside of you, the real you, the inside of you. Yes, your mirror deceives you. Okay? If these things are inside of that person, the inside of you and your heart, the inner man heart, then you are automatically disqualified from the rapture. And to release yourself from these things that keep you to going back to these works of the flesh, you need to humble yourself with fasting. Humble your soul with fasting, and your prayer will be heard and answered. You know, your questions to God, when you pray them to Him, they will be answered and heard. So, God is coming without warning. Love you.